Big questions in Wilmot tonight. A Quebec company confirms it is considering the township for a new multi-billion-dollar AI data center. What's not clear is whether farmland that the region has been acquiring and assembling for development is involved. CTV's Colton Wiens is live with more. So, Colton, a lot of questions here, but let's run through what we do know at this point.
Well, Tony, as you mentioned, a lot of questions here, but the CEO of Q-Scale specifically mentioned Wilmot as one of the places being considered for this data center, a project they plan to spend between $2.5 and $4 billion on. And separately, we know that the region has been touting the land it's assembling as an effort to bring in more jobs. This image is an example of the kind of AI data center Quebec-based Q-Scale wants to build in Ontario. The company's CEO, Martin Bouchard, tells CTV News that for competitive reasons, he's staying tight-lipped about exactly what sites are under consideration, but confirms Wilmot Township is one of many regions they're looking at. The region of Waterloo has been assembling parcels of land in the Bleems Road and Nafziger Road area for the past year and a half. In a statement to CTV News, they reiterate that the 770 acres they're trying to acquire is aimed at bringing more jobs to the area, but isn't tied to a specific business or end user at this time, saying any future investment would be subject to further approvals before it could proceed. People who've been fighting the plan to develop the farmland say they don't feel this area makes sense for a data center.
This is the most absurd location one can think of for a data center for so many different reasons. We don't have the electricity, we don't have the water, we don't have the cooling. There are better sites and better locations closer to the infrastructure that's going to be needed because there is so little of the needed infrastructure in this location.
An engineering professor at the University of Waterloo says data centers tend to be relatively large, but likely wouldn't take up the entire 770 acres that the region has identified for development.
That would be bigger than the world's largest. Many of them are not that big that have already been built. There is a trend to, in some areas, to bigger, but it really would be up to the understanding of the company what they think the marketplace is as to whether they need a 10-acre or a 50-acre site.
Straub adds data centers of this size need anywhere from hundreds of kilowatts to hundreds of megawatts of power and isn't sure if there is infrastructure to support that in Wilmot.
I can't imagine a company considering a site anywhere that they haven't already assessed that there is access to really good quality and high amounts of power. So yeah, I don't think we even know the actual site, whether it's that 700 acres or not. But all I'm saying is that I can't imagine a data center that's not located where they know they have an excellent supply of power.
So again, the region isn't making any link to its plans in Wilmot, and Q-Scale's decision to go public with shortlisting Wilmot. We should note last month's Ontario's energy minister was in Kitchener touting the province's intention to support data centers that meet specific criteria and to prioritize electricity for data centers that bring good-paying jobs. Tony.
Okay, lots of conversations underway on this topic. We'll keep an eye on them. Colton, thanks so much. CTV's Colton Wiens live with us.